I was out of breath from running. My legs were covered in mud. I had no idea it would rain this much. The pouring rain blurred my sight. I squinted and looked around. Huh? I saw a figure crouched down in front of the gate. I couldn't see properly because of the thick rain, so I went closer. The closer I got, the more familiar the figure looked. That's not Yeonho, is it? I went right in front of the small body just in case. I saw familiar blonde hair soaked in the rain. Yeonho? It was Yeonho. He was sat still in the pouring rain. Yeonho raised his head at my voice. Oh, Master. Thick raindrops fell on his white face. I quickly leaned the umbrella and covered his already wet body. Thanks to that, dry parts of my body became wet too. But Yeonho and both Yeonho and I were wet dogs. I was just gonna say he's like a dog, like sitting in the rain waiting for his owner to come home, his master to come back.
Yeah.
Master. Yeonho looked at me and stood up, but he faltered. Yeonho. I dropped the umbrella I was holding and helped Yeonho up. He wasn't just soaked, but his body was cold too. So I feel kind of bad now because, like,
we could have just left.
Yeah,
that would have been. Yeah. I'm really curious to find out what would happen if he just left him there.
Yeah. He must have been in the rain for long, the way he was shivering.
He's an idiot, though.
Why was he sat, like, for God's sake?
You just go to the office and say, hey, do you have a spare umbrella?
Yeah.
Or, oh shit, maybe I'll just run home and, like, try and get as little wet as possible and have a warm bath the moment I come back in. Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry.
Run over. How long were you here? You're completely soaked. I didn't know what to say. Yeonho slowly raised his head. His face was pale as a ghost and his lips were purple. I quickly laid my hand on his forehead. Even in this cold rain, his forehead was burning hot. A fever. I was more worried than accusing. I felt like crying seeing him sick. I was about to help Yeonho walk as he stumbled. Master, let's go home and talk. Let's go home first. Huh? I helped Yeonho and tried to get a cab. He is small and cute, but he was bigger than me, so it wasn't easy helping him. Well, there you go. Our thing has been out. Why are his eyes not going back to normal? I know if he's sick, maybe, but he must have felt like fainting, so he completely leaned on me and breathed shallowly. A taxi approached us from afar.
If somebody was that sick, I would call an
ambulance. Yeah. I knew you'd come. What?
Oh, is he being manipulative again?
Yeonho muttered in a small voice. I don't know. Master, I thought you no longer needed me. What do you mean? Before you left without me, Yeonho said with a weak voice. You didn't even reply, so I thought you no longer needed me. So I was going to be in the rain and disappear. Yeonho, all feverish, smiled weakly. What are we doing? But I knew Master would come. Thank God that you didn't abandon me. I'm glad.
Oh, it's just like a test.
Yeah. Yeonho. At his weak voice, I felt confused. Meanwhile, the taxi arrived in front of us. I helped Yeonho up and opened the door. Let's go home first, okay? Yeonho didn't say anything and just went into the cab. Yeonho still mumbled in the cab. Even while mumbling, he didn't let go of my hand. Don't leave. Don't abandon me. Stay by my side. He kept saying things like that. I hugged him tight. Well, I don't think we're going to get a bad end. I think if we had left him, maybe we would have got a bad end.
Maybe, yeah.
His fever is really high. Will he be okay? He was moaning painfully from the high fever. I came back home and found Lance and Red waiting for us.
Where's Tay when you need him?
Yeah, come back.
He's the mommy. Take care of him.
Yeah. The two hurried to get some medicine after seeing Yeonho all wet and almost unconscious. They did fight while leaving the room, but I'm glad they went to the pharmacy. Meanwhile, I dried him with a towel and laid him in my bed. Oh, is your throat sore? The way they spell sore, sorry. Is your throat sore?
Yeah, I was sorry. I was looking at it like, that's right, but not right. Yeah. Something's wrong.
Wait here. I stood up to get some warm water. Master? I was about to get up when Yeonho grabbed my arm. Is he sick anywhere else? I worried and sat right by his side again. Is there anything you need, Yeonho? I'm cold. Yeonho shivered from the coldness and said, I felt so bad seeing that I closed my eyes. If I knew this would happen, I never would have left him behind. Well, we didn't have a choice, so...
Yeah, like, as in, you can't blame Sophie and Morwenna. You can blame Eri, but not Sophie and Morwenna.
I regret it again and again. I'll go to the other room and get more blankets. Wait here, okay? I stroked his wet hair and soothed him. Don't go. His eyes are kind of back to normal. Yeonho didn't let go of my clothes. His eyes were shaking. What do I do? Oh dear.
Bring him a fucking blanket.
Yeah, I think so too.
Quick save anyway.
Right. I'll be right back with the blankets, okay?
It's like we come back and he's dead.
Yeah. Just jumped out the window. Like, oh, dear.
Okay, I wasn't thinking that. It's like she left me.
That window's been bothering me the whole time because it looks like they're really high up. Do you see like the thing? But maybe not. And there's like a little like hedge. Or maybe that's just outside actually, with the hedgerow.
Yeah. What was the problem? Sorry.
Never mind. I just thought that she was like in a high-rise apartment. Although
that's what it does look like from the outside.
Well, there's like 3 or...
Yeah, it looks like she's on like the 2nd level or something.
Yeah. Please don't go.
Maybe it's a balcony with a hedge.
That's what I was thinking, but maybe not. Yeonho said, close to tears, but I carefully let go of his hand. It's not good to shiver in the cold like this. I didn't feel good, but I left the room telling him I'll be right back. I went into Grandpa's room, opened the closet and took out the thick blankets. A blanket this thick will let Yeonho sleep warmly. Yeonho, I brought blankets. Huh? He was already sleeping. Thank God, he's asleep. Seeing him sleep, I felt something weird. Yeonho's kind, but something's twisted. He's always kind to me and moves for my comfort. And I know Yeonho does everything because he really wants to. But I feel my heart ache seeing his pretty face. The music is changing.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say it's a bad music.
Yeonho can't be the only one who's twisted. Yeah, I felt this at the amusement park. When I was mad at Yeonho for getting sick after the roller coaster, something dark throbbed inside my mind. I fold up Yeonho's sleeves while he's sleeping. I see his scars. When he was auctioned off, he had a lot of scars on his body. How did his previous owner treat him? Yeonho... Rather than being sad, I felt something twisted. Yes, Yeonho makes me feel this way. The reason I feel such a bad feeling is because Yeonho gives me twisted love. Yeonho sleeping like an angel. My angel. My boy.
What's she saying? That she's gonna start turning into the owner?
I don't know, I'm really scared. Is she going to... Oh dear. My doll that looks at me, at only me and follows only me. I reached towards Yeonho's body. Master? Yeonho looked at me with sleepy eyes. My doll that's alive and moving. Is she turning into like his old owner?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's getting really creepy.
It is,
He's so adorable. Didn't I always wish for this? Master? Yeonho looked surprised at the unusual atmosphere. But he doesn't refuse my hand. I feel like we're gonna get a bad end, Mo. Master, you're mad. He lowered his gaze and gets ready for my touch. If Master wants to... Yeonho seemed to find resignation and relief at the same time. Does he mean I can do whatever I want? Yeonho will nod to that question. Whatever I do, Yeonho will love me. Yeonho doesn't expect kindness from me. We're so getting a bad end. No, we're getting a bad end. I don't want a bad end.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
He just wants me to be by his side. These scars. Even her eyes are creeping me out now. They're from a long time ago. They're ugly, aren't they? I didn't answer to that question. Oh, we shouldn't have gotten him blankets, Mo.
What the hell? How does that make any difference?
I don't care if they are ugly, since Yeonho's mine. Master? Sorry, I'm like this because of you.
Fuck.
Oh dear. Master, it hurts.
Oh no.
Oh, Eri, don't, please. Don't turn into this. I actually liked her as a thing. You just have to be my doll. Then I won't go anywhere. Master, stop. I'll be a good boy, please. Please cherish me. Oh my god, we've so got the bad end, Mo. There's no way we haven't got the bad end.
I know. Okay, just keep going.
Master. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's obviously the last thing, so we only have to go.
Yeah, okay. It
was
might
the
be,
only
but...
oh no, wasn't
네가
the
오는
only decision.
발소리를 들으면
Oh no, we had to save him. If
기분이
we had left him
좋아져.
there, we definitely would have gotten the bad end. Do you think?
Yeah. It's just let's go back like we did before. Oh, at least... what? I don't know. I was going to say at least. There's no at least about this.
Quick. I assume that's what that dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank god. Okay, phew. Whew. Okay.
Oh my god, that's really scary and so weird.
I know.
Like, why?
Why did she randomly? That was really strange.
It was like it was like it wasn't her in control. It's like something else took over her because she
That's
made
what
the
I was
wrong
saying.
decision.
It's like a cursed. Something's
Yeah.
cursed. Something's weird. Something weird is going on. It's the wizard now.
It's not even like I wouldn't
Yeah,
have
but
mind
he's
that kind of
not.
change in character if she had actually like slowly started building up anger,
was just
and then this
totally,
was just like the last thing.
Snapped, yeah.
But she hasn't. It was just kind of like oh, I'm just raising my arm. I'm going to hit you now.
Yeah. Like a punch.
So weird.
Ouch. Oh.
Okay. Anyway, lie beside Yeonho.
I suppose we'll have to try it, huh?
Yeah, go for it.
We are really good at this game, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh. His purple lips on his white face were trembling. He was feverish, but his face was so pale. I got scared at seeing his face like that. This happened because I wasn't by his side. From now on, I have to stay by his side. All right, I won't go anywhere. I went up to the bed, and was about to lie down next to him when Yeonho got up. His body was shivering and burning hot at the same time. My body almost felt cold beside his heat. Oh, we got a knife pinch. It's dead. Great. I hugged him so that he wouldn't have to feel nervous. I'm not leaving. I wanted him to know this, even though I didn't put it to words. It's fine. I felt him breathe fast. His body in my arms was much smaller than I thought. He hugged me so hard I felt like suffocating. Yeonho? He's hazy from the fever, but he was still so strong. Where does his tiny body get such strength? No matter how hard I tried, Yeonho didn't let go of me. His hands were trembling. What is making Yeonho so nervous? Don't go, Yeonho whispered. Okay, so we're fine now, I think. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
I put up with the suffocating feeling and let him hug me. I could feel his heart beating.
I don't like this though, as in...
And I was like, you either be nice from all the freaking time or you get bad end. Like,
Yeah. It's just so clingy, it's not healthy.
No.
I don't know if Nameless really understands what a healthy relationship is.
I'm sure it's supposed to be like... Did you remember with Jisoo?
Yeah.
Although Ji-woo was kind of...
They're both... That what I'm saying in
angsty as
general
well. Yeah.
is that Krobitol or whatever obviously doesn't completely understand the concept of a...
What I think they're doing is there's only one healthy relationship in the thing, because I have heard that Dandelion...
Alright.
Well, actually, no. I've heard that Dandelion's Jihye and Ji-yeon, the silver and the little baby bunny white rabbit, they're the best roots. They're like really lovely roots.
Alright, okay.
So, and I've heard that the other three are... Well, Ji-woo is alright, but I've heard that Jisoo and Ji-yeon aren't the best. So
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway. All I can do for him right now is hug him. Okay, I won't go anywhere. I was careful so my voice won't tremble when I said that. It was uncomfortable, but I didn't say it. I just let Yeonho hug me. Don't go further away from me. Okay, I won't go. Master, don't go, don't leave me. I'll do anything. If Master wants me to, I'll do anything. Yeonho hugged me tighter and continued. It was uncomfortable, but I didn't say anything again. Right now, I just wanted to let Yeonho do whatever he wanted. I felt like I was being punished for leaving him behind when he was so nervous. Right now, my heart ached more than anything else. Yeonho coughs. His coughs are getting worse. I was so worried I was about to peer at his face, but his arms caught my eyes.
Like as in scars?
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I was like, what are you talking about?
Scars at this point.
Yeah. Huh? There's something on his wrist. As I moved my gaze up his arm, I saw his shoulder too. The marks starting from his shoulder to his wrist were scars. Oh yeah, I forgot she hadn't like seen them or anything, but you just said it. I have a lot of scars on my body. These were the scars he talked about before. Yeonho once talked about these scars as if they were nothing after he became human. Even when he was a doll, he had a lot of scars. I knew that from the moment I opened the package that contained him. But the scars on a doll's body and a human's body were completely different. I could see the scars screaming the pain Yeonho couldn't when he was a doll. And the scars were a bit odd, even considering that he's a used doll. Those aren't just accidental scars. I felt like someone purposely gave him those scars. They became more prominent once he became human. Over old scars were newly made ones. It was as if he was branded. Brands that anticipated Yeonho's nervousness were all over his body. What really happened with Yeonho and his previous owner? Yeonho... I felt like crying at that moment. I keep forgetting that like she obviously didn't see the little things at the start of each chapter with the old owner. Do you know?
Oh yeah.
I wanted to cover the scars I saw. Don't look back on those painful scars. I won't leave your side. I wanted to tell him this. He was this hurt, and I was thinking of how I could get rid of him. I was cold to Yeonho so he wouldn't cling on to me any longer. I was ashamed of myself. You shouldn't be, because you have to be. Let's get a middle thing, right? Let's get a like.
What?
She needs to like
balance.
Yeah, she needs to like. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but she needs to somehow convince him that she isn't going anywhere, and he stops needing to be so damn clingy.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
yeah, that's the best solution. Yeah.
I heard his breathing and carefully opened my mouth. I'm sorry I left you today. I talked to him kindly as I did when he was a doll. Master, don't forget me. Dolls are forgotten and abandoned. I don't want to be abandoned again. Yeonho, I'll be a good boy. And with those last words, he loosened up and closed his eyes. I can feel him losing his strength more and more.
I was so scared there that like it's basically like I'm sorry he's dead.
Yeah, me too.
You know, that's the good ending.
Yeah, great. Yeonho fell back on the bed and soon fell asleep. I see Yeonho closing his eyes and breathing softly. I covered him with the blanket carefully so he doesn't wake up. I felt bad to see him cough every now and again even though he's asleep. I lowered myself and crouched down beside the bed, and I patted his back and hugged him slightly. You know, Yeonho, I heard you worked at Banjul. Tay told me, I whispered to Yeonho, who was already asleep. I don't care if it's something little. Next time, I want you to talk to me about things like that. I want you to live for yourself a bit more. If I can, I want to help you do that, so...
Why isn't she telling him this when he's awake?
I know! Don't overwork yourself. I won't go anywhere. Yeah, like, good job. Yeah.
It's like, that's the perfect thing that you could have said.
Yeah.
to him directly.
Yeah.
When he's conscious.
Oh dear. Yeonho, I can't understand you completely, but I'll try to understand. I'll try to embrace your heart. I forgot it was me who brought you. I was the one who chose you. I'm sorry. Master, I heard someone wake me up from my sleep. Is it already morning? I tried to open my eyes. Yeonho? I saw Yeonho's familiar face. His white, round face filled my sight. Oh, come to think of it, how do you feel? I abruptly got up from the bed while remembering that. I'm all better. Really? Yeonho nodded. He looked much better than yesterday. But I wasn't relieved until I put my hand on his forehead. He didn't get surprised and back away from my sudden reaction. I didn't feel the heat I felt yesterday. Thank God, his fever's gone. Don't stand in the rain like that. I was worried. Okay, I'm sorry. But I was happy. Master, you came for me. Happy. That moment I remembered the scars I saw on his body. I think the pain from his body continued to his heart. My heart aches thinking of his scars. That's natural. How could I not worry? Okay. Yeonho smiled slightly. And I heard everything.
Thank God.
What? Never mind. Yeah, thank God, Jesus Christ. Today it's just fried eggs. I thought you'd be sick of rabbit shapes by now. Yeonho evaded and changed the subject. And I thought he'd grab my arm as usual, but he just stood there smiling. I feel like the strange air that surrounded him the past couple of days has disappeared. And from now on, I'll try. So I can be a man worthy to be by your side. What? Yeonho's red cheeks turned bright red. I'm glad Master thinks of me, but I realised yesterday that I shouldn't worry you. Oh. Are we making a breakthrough, Mo?
I think so.
Good. Instead, I wanted to find something I could do for you. Yeonho talked like an adult. He seemed to have aged at least 5 years overnight.
Yes.
I don't care how it happened, it happened.
Yeah, we're all good. We like you now.
Come eat first. I'll go out now. And, the bus, I'm still getting on it with you. Although he's suddenly acting like an adult, he still cares for me. I smiled along with him. I think Yeonho's more relaxed around me now. I feel a good change is coming. No, the change might have already happened. Good. This one?
Yeah.
Breakthrough. Oh, look, a happy title.
Oh gosh, I think I need a little rest after
me
that.
too. Oh dear.
I like... It's the only way it was going to go, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it would get that intense.
No.
And I think it would have been fine if we hadn't have got that bad ending there. That was just a bit much.
Can't.
Guys, don't hit your dolls.
Yeah.
And don't hit your dolls that have turned into people.
It's like Toy Story. Yeah.
Oh god, it's so like Toy Story.
너는 기억하고 있니? 처음 상자를 열던 날 나를 꺼내주던